Hi, welcome back. Today we're building some botanical sets because they're so pretty. You may have actually already spied this in the background of the latest Millie and Me video when we were building the macaw parrots for the wall. Yeah, I built them a couple of weeks ago. It's taken me a bit of time to get around to editing it, but editing the video, but they are so pretty on display. So we've got two. We've got the Plum Blossom and we've got the Chrysanthemum, and I'm going to build both of them today in this same video because they really are a matched pair. They are the same price. They've got a similar part count, 327 pieces for the Plum Blossom, 278 for the Chrysanthemum, so not that similar a piece count, but yeah. So $50 here in Australia, $30 in the US, and they've got, they're a similar size, their pots are in the same style, but they're different and they're so pretty. So let's start. I've mentioned so many times that they're so pretty, but they really are. The Botanicals series is getting better the longer it is existing, because I remember the first bunch of, I don't remember if they were wildflower, no, it was the bouquet, and with those little light nougat coloured roses, oh my gosh, they just fall apart all the time. But each thing that's coming out is becoming more substantial, more creative, and they're always so, did I mention, they're so pretty. Okay, so we've started off with the Plum Blossom. The actual vases for these, or the pots, are included, which we often don't have a buildable place to put the plant in. So this one has got like a sand blue vase pot. It's a pot with a gold embellishment, brushed gold around the side, and it's on a little brown stand with fancy feet. Okay, so we're up to bag number 2 while I was busy just absolutely yapping through there. We've got our pot ready. Now we're putting together the dark brown gnarl branches that the blossoms are going to be able to blossoms blooming. That got me. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh, I have lost it. Let's go. So we've got our gnarled branches, got some little tiny buds on the trunk of the branch, on the branch of the branch. My descriptors are absolutely on point today. My brain is cooked. So, all right, let's go. Let's continue on. Got some little sprays of flowers, little tiny blossoms, and then we get to, no, we don't yet. I got a little bit overexcited. We don't get to build the actual big blossoms yet. I really love the fact that we have so much variety just in the little sprigs of flowers. So nice. Look at that. So we've got, so we got our little tiny ones. Now we have got some slightly bigger buds, and they've got this new peach shape. It's not that new anymore, but it's still new to me. So the little peach shaped ball-y bit as an elongated-y kind of bud. And now we get to put together an actual nice big blossom, the plum blossom, the bloom. So these claw bits all kind of curl around, and then that's so lovely. So we've got 3 of these. So these go on, they're on little angled stalk bits so that they're going to not look terribly flat on the branches, which is good. I'm just trying to figure out what the best way to angle these is. I think that looks, maybe this one needs to go kind of up like that. That's kind of samey with the one above. No, that looks good. It looks good. And I can always, fiddle with them and mess about with the display later on. Okay, bag number 3 brings us another gnarly branch with blooming blossoms. I'm going to I'll not let that define me. I'm going to definitely be able to say blooming blossoms, blooming branches with blooming blossoms all over it and tiny little buds, beautiful buds. Right, I have alliterated myself too. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, all right. So we have got some orange round, what are these things? These little, have we seen them before? The little ring pieces with an entry point on the top. Very cool. So we got lots of these little clippy bits to go around. So we're making another bloom, another blossom, but it's a variation on the other one. So we've got 2 of these. I just love that this is, like I said before, this is so much more evolved than the previous Botanicals collection where you were building a lot of the same style, well, the same flower, whereas now we're getting the flower in different stages of evolution, different stages of bloomation. Okay, we have put, I'm so sorry. I am sorry, but I'm not going to stop. So we've now got our beautifully built plum blossom. Now we're going to do the chrysanthemum. So I was actually going to just skip through the making of the pot for this because I went, it's just the same, but it really isn't. It's the same style, like the little brown base of it, the display base, the stand is the same, but the pot itself is similar like similar in style, but where it's much bigger. It's got a different elongated shape kind of thing. And it's got, yeah, it's sand green and it's, yeah, just, it's gorgeous. These are absolutely, they're so elegant, these pots. I remember doing was it the succulents or was it the small tiny plants? And they all had exactly the same pot. I think it was the succulents. It was so dull. Well, the pots, the pots were boring as. So I just love the fact that this one has not been phoned in. We've got a pot in a similar style, so they match, but they're not the same. So we've got our sand green one. It's got its stalks up, ready to go. So we're going to be putting our chrysanthemum blossoms in this. Chrysanthemum blooms. What do we even call them when they're flowers? Chrysanthemum flowers. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got our stalks up and we've got some little droopy kind of leaves. These are definitely, there's such good depictions of the chrysanthemum leaves. And these little chrysanthemum buds all like curled up, ready to unfurl. How cute are they? I would never have thought to make little buds like that. That's so amazing. Okay, and the actual blooms themselves are, we've got a little tiny tufty bit in the middle. Oh, there we go. So we've got the middle part in lighty kind of yellow, and then we've got orange claws to go around. This one's a very tightly furled but much more fully formed flower than the buds that we had before. Oh my gosh, I popped it off! Boop. Okay, we pop it back on. There we go. That was really fun. Okay, so this one goes over here. So a lovely little, it's a fresh flower, freshly opened up flower. And now we're making that a little bit taller because we're making a really, really big bloom. So this one also got that little hair tufty bit on the middle, but it's a different color variation. And this, oh my gosh, I opened this bag. It is full of bananas. It's just got 6 bazillionty bananas because to actually make the little fronds on all the petals for this flower, I'm just losing it. There's lots of different shades of bananas. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So these ones go all the way around here. They're all still nice and tightly furled up. And then the next lot, which we have to put a whole heap of these onto more little claws. And then we've got a heap of these. And these ones aren't actually going to be as neatly put on. Some of them are going to be put out, I mean, when they're actually put on around the flower. Some of them are going to be sitting a little bit out because, yeah, this one has been in full bloom for a little while longer and it's starting to fray. I don't think you can say that about flowers. Yeah, the bloom is starting to blow a bit. So these are all on now. It looks like a really big scary crab, but when you pop it in, look at that. They're all in different, that's so pretty. And we're not done with the bananas yet. We've got some more in reddish orange. So let's get all of these on. Then we can have a look at our flower in its finality. It's going to be so lovely. It's so elegant. Okay, so these ones go down the bottom. And these ones also just kind of angle them however you want them to be. The chrysanthemums are not neat when they have been completely opened up. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness, the ombre of color is just devastatingly beautiful. How lovely, lovely, lovely is this? Oh my goodness. All right, you must add these to your collection if you like building flowers, if you like displaying flowers, if you like having plants that you can't kill around your house. These ones are absolutely stunning and they really are so much more fun to build than some of the previous Botanicals collection. So there's also a lovely Christmas wreath coming out. Actually, I think it's available now. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to build it very, very soon. Oh my gosh, we're only a couple of months away from Christmas. No, stop. Okay, all right. Do all the things, leave me a comment and check back in because there are always more things to build here. So I'll see you then. Bye.